Welcome to Hari Chemistry. So here, this session we will calculate the crystal field stabilization energy and magnetic momentum of weak field complexes and strong field complexes we will discuss. Okay. So here, this is a table. Here we have D9 electronic configuration. So the number of electrons, the T2G and EG configuration in weak field and calculation of CFSE for weak field and strong field, the number of unpaired electrons in weak field and strong field, calculation of magnetic momentum of weak field metal complex and strong field metal complex we will discuss. Okay, right. So if the metal atom is having D1 configuration. So D1 configuration means, student, here, so the one electron is present in this case. Okay, so the one electron is present in degenerated orbital. So after the approaching of ligand, so already we know, so this is octahedral crystal field splitting here. So these degenerated orbitals are split into two energy level, that is T2G and EG, we know very well. So this one electron is takes place into this lowest energy of T2G. So that's why it is T2G1. T2G1. Okay. So T2G1. So therefore, what is the CFSE value? So CFSE formula is, student, minus 0.4 into T2G electron. How many electrons are there? Only one electron. So is there any electrons in EG? So there is no electron. So therefore 0.6 into 0. So that is equal to minus 0.4 into 1, that is equal to minus 0.4 delta or minus 4 dq. Minus 4 dq. Okay, clear, student? Right. So this value is similar for weak field complex and strong field complex. So this value, the CFSE value, similar for example, for strong field complex. In this strong field complex, how many unpaired electrons, how many electrons are there? Only one electron. So this one electron is also placed into the T2G level only. So therefore here, the configuration for weak field and strong field I will write here. So that is T2G1 plus EG0. Here also T2G1 plus EG0. Okay, so what is the value? What is the CFSE value here? Minus 0.4 delta or minus 4 dq. Clear, student? So this is similar for weak field and strong field. So this is minus 0.4 delta or minus 4 dq. Clear? So then calculate the number of unpaired electrons. How many unpaired electrons are there? Only one unpaired electron. So therefore mu is equal to under root of 1 into 1 plus 2 Bohr magneton, that is equal to root 3 Bohr magneton, that is equal to root 3 value is nearly 1.732 Bohr magneton. So here the number of unpaired electrons only one. For weak field complex or strong field complex is same. So therefore number of unpaired electron 1, number of unpaired electron 1. So the magnetic momentum is 1.732 bm for weak field complex, 1.732 bm for strong field metal complex. Okay. So that is for D1 configuration. Then move to the D2 configuration. So D2 configuration, student. So how many electrons are there in d orbital? So 2 electrons are there. So therefore here this electron is placed into this level only. So this is D2 electron. So this second electron is placed into this T2G energy level only. So therefore the configuration is equal to T2G2. The configuration is equal to T2G2 plus EG0. So this is similar for weak field and strong field complexes. If you can take any strong field complex with D2 configuration, so these two electrons are placed into the lower energy T2G level only. Okay. So therefore here the CFSE value, so that is minus 0.4 into 2. So therefore here the value is minus 0.8 delta or minus 8 dq. Okay, clear, student? Right. So the configuration of T2G2 plus EG0, here also T2G2 plus EG0. So the CFSE value is minus 0.8 delta or minus 8 dq. Minus 8 dq. So strong field case also minus 0.8 delta or minus 8 dq. Okay, so the number of unpaired electrons, student, so number of unpaired electrons 2 in weak field state and strong field metal complex. Okay, right here, so we will change the n value. So here what is n means nothing but, student, number of unpaired electrons. So here n means nothing but number of unpaired electrons, number of unpaired electrons. So here number of unpaired electrons are 2. So 2 plus 2 4, 4 into 2 8. So therefore here 8 root 8 Bohr magneton, the value is equal to, so 2.87 bm. So this value is the same for weak field metal complexes and strong field metal complexes. Clear? Right. So next we will move to the D3 configuration. So in this D3 configuration, one more electron is placed into this energy d orbital. This is D3 configuration. So this electron is placed into this T2g level only. So therefore here the configuration of this lowest energy orbital is T2g3 plus Eg0. So T2g3 means nothing but, student, so T2g3 here you can see, so the configuration is T2g3 plus Eg0. This is similar for strong field metal complex also. So therefore the CFSC and magnetic momentum values are similar for D1, D2, D3. Okay, so if you know the D1, if you know the D1, D3 electronic configuration of weak field metal complexes, there is no need to calculate strong field metal complex, because so these configuration, the CFSC values and magnetic momentum values and number of unpaired electrons are same. So okay, clear, student? Right here that is minus 0.4 into 3 plus 0.6 into 0. So that is equal to minus 1.2 delta or minus 12 dq. Clear? What is the CFSC value, student? Minus 1.2 delta or minus 12 dq. Here also minus 1.2 delta or minus 12 dq. Minus 12 dq. Okay, here the number of unpaired electrons 3. Here also number of unpaired electrons 3. So therefore here the number of unpaired electron is changed. So therefore here the number of unpaired electrons are 3. So therefore 3 into 3 plus 2 Bohr magneton. So therefore 3 plus 2 means 5. So it indicates root 15 magnetic momentum. So that is equal to 3.87 Bohr magnetic momentum. So this is similar for weak field and strong field metal complex. Okay, so here therefore, so the weak field, strong field CFSC value and magnetic momentum values are same for D1, D2, D3. Whether it is a strong field or a weak field complex, the values are same. Okay, right. So next, the CFSC values and magnetic momentum values are differ from D4, D5, D6 and D7. So then D8, D9 are similar, but only the values are varies from D4, D5, D6, D7 we will see. Okay, right. So next here, first of all we will move to the weak field complex. So this is the next fourth electron. The fourth electron is placed in this for a D4 configuration. So for weak field complex, already I said that is weak field complex can follows the Hund's rule. So here the fourth electron is paired up, the fourth electron is placed into the T2 Eg level only. For weak field complex, the fourth electron is placed into the higher energy of Eg level, because it follows the Hund's rule. So therefore the CFSC for weak field complex, that is 0.6 into 0.6 into 1. So therefore minus 0.4 into 3 plus 0.6 into 1. So that is equal to minus 1.2 plus 0.6, that is equal to minus 0.6 delta or minus 6 dq. So this is the value here. So remember, student, so the configuration is also changes from here. So T2g3 Eg1, the value is minus 0.6 delta or minus 6 dq. But in strong field metal complexes, so this fourth electron is going to be paired. So this fourth electron is going to be paired. So that's why this electron is going to be paired up. So therefore here the configuration is equal to T2G4 plus Eg0, T2G4 plus Eg0 here. So the electronic configuration is T2G4 plus Eg0. So therefore the CFSE value is also vary. So this is 0 and this is 4. So 4, so means nothing but here the value is minus 1.6 delta or minus 16 dq, minus 16 dq. The value is minus 1.6 delta or minus 60 dq. So please remember student, the value of weak field and strong field CFSE values from D4 configuration. Okay, here. So the number of unpaired electrons in weak field is 4, but the number of unpaired electron in strong field is 2. The number of unpaired electron in weak field is 4, but the number of unpaired electrons in strong field is 2 only. So therefore here the CFSE for strong field, so D4 means nothing but student 4 unpaired electrons means nothing but 4 into 4 plus 2. So 4 into 4 plus 2. So 4 into 4 plus 2 means nothing but 6 into 4, that is equal to root 24 bm. So root 24 means nothing but it is nearer to the square root of 25, that is equal to 5. So therefore the value is 4.83 magnetic momentum, 4.83 Bohr magnetic momentum, 4.83 Bohr magnetic momentum. Clear? Okay, right sir, sorry sir. So for weak field metal complex, how many unpaired electrons are there? 2 unpaired electrons only. So therefore the magnetic momentum is 2.87 bm only. So this here you can see all the CFSE values, number of unpaired electrons and magnetic momentum values are differ from D4 configuration, but D1, D2, D3 the values of CFSE, number of unpaired electron and magnetic momentum values are same. Okay, clear. Then we will move to the D5 configuration student. So means D5 configuration means nothing but student here the fifth electron is placed into this configuration. So for weak field complex, here you can see, so the fifth electron is placed into the Eg level only. So because a weak field complex follows the Hund's rule, so therefore here the 3 T2G electron and 2 Eg electron, so therefore here the value is vary. Okay, so here the 2 Eg electron and so 3 T2G electron, that is equal to minus 1.2 plus 1.2, that is equal to 0. Here the CFSE value is equal to 0. Here student, the CFSE values are equal to 0 or CFSE values are less than. If the CFSE value is equal to 0, so it indicates it is unstable metal complex. Okay, right. So this is the value. So the CFSE value for weak field complex is nothing but 0 dq. Then we will move to the strong field metal complex. So already I said so strong field metal complex means nothing but, so only the pairing of electron is possible. This is the fourth electron and fifth electron. So here, so these electrons are paired up in lowest energy levels only. So it cannot follow the Hund's rule. It is the pairing of electrons takes place against electron repulsion. So therefore here, so the configuration is T2G5 plus Eg0. So T2G5 plus Eg0, T2G5 plus Eg0. How many pairing electrons are there? 2 pairing electrons are there, 2 pairs are there. So in previous formula I mentioned, that is CFSE means nothing but so 0.4 into T2G electrons plus 0.6 into Eg electrons plus x into p. So here x means nothing but pairing electrons. How many pairing electrons are there? For D4 configuration, how many pairing electrons are there? Only one pair is possible. But in the case of d5 configuration, so number of pairs are there, 2 pairs are there. In place of x you can take 2. Okay, now so number of pairs are 2 pairs are there. So 2 into p. So that is pairing energy. You can multiply 2 into p. So it will give the delta naught value is greater than the pairing energy. Means delta naught value is greater than the pairing energy. So that indicates it is a strong field metal complex. Okay, here so for the strong field metal complex T2G5 plus 0, Eg0. So there is no electron. So T2G5 means nothing but student. So that is equal to, so minus 0.4 into 5 plus 0. So there is no electrons in Eg orbital. So therefore it is equal to minus 2.0 or minus 20 dq. So here the CFSE value is minus 2.0 delta or minus 20 dq. Okay, right. So number of unpaired electrons in weak field. Number of unpaired electrons in weak field is 5 amma. The number of unpaired electrons in weak field complex is 5, but the number of unpaired electrons in strong field is only 1. So that's why the VBT theory is fails to explain the number of unpaired electron and magnetic momentum. So that's why here you can see for d5 configuration according to the VBT theory, so number of unpaired electrons are 5. So therefore the magnetic momentum value is near to the 5.87. But when we are going to study for the practical evidences of some of the metal complexes, so it's showing only 1.732 magnetic momentum. It is not showing the 5.87 magnetic momentum. So here, because it is depend upon the nature of field strength of ligands only. Okay, here if the 5 unpaired electrons are there, so therefore 5 unpaired electrons are there, so 5 into 5 plus 2, 5 into 5 plus 2 Bohr magnetic. So 5 into 5 plus 2 means nothing but student root 35 magnetic momentum, that is equal to approximately 5.87 magnetic momentum. So 5.87 magnetic momentum for weak field complex, but in the case of strong field only one unpaired electron is there, so that is equal to 1.732 magnetic momentum. Okay, so D5 is over. Then we will move to the D6 configuration. So D6 configuration means nothing but, so one more electron is going to be paired up in this d orbital, that is D6 configuration. Here I will write for T2G and Eg levels here. So T2G and Eg levels 1, 2, 3. So weak field complex, if it is a weak field complex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next 6th electron is going to be paired up. So therefore here, so the configuration is T2G4 and Eg2. So therefore here I will write here. So the configuration is T2G4 plus Eg2. T2G4 plus Eg2. So but in the case of strong field complex, here the fifth electron, the fifth electron is 1, 2, 3 already, 4th electron, 5th electron, the 6th electron is going to be paired up. The 6th electron is going to be paired up. So therefore here it becomes T2G6 and Eg0. T2G6 and Eg0. So for a strong field metal complex, that is T2G6 plus Eg0. Okay, clear, right. So for example, so based on this configuration, so T2G4 plus Eg2 means nothing but student, so minus 1.6 plus 1.2. So minus 1.6 plus 1.2. Okay, so CFSE is equal to minus 0.4 into 4 plus 0.6 into 2. So that for weak field complex, that is equal to minus 1.6 plus 1.2, that is equal to minus 4 delta minus 0.4 delta or minus 4 dq. Minus 0.4 delta minus 0.4 delta or minus 4 dq. So, but in the case of strong field complex, that is equal to T2G6, there is no electron. So therefore T2G6 into Eg0. So 6 into 4, that is equal to minus 2.4 delta minus 24 dq. Minus 24 dq. Okay. So for in the case, how many unpaired electrons are there? Here one paired up and the remaining unpaired electrons are 4 here. So there is no unpaired electron. The magnetic momentum is 0 for D6 configuration. The magnetic momentum is 0 for D6 configuration. Here the number of unpaired electrons are 4. So therefore the magnetic momentum is equal to 4.83 Bohr magneton. Okay, right. Next. So D7 configuration. So for D7 configuration, so one more electron is going to be paired up. So we will see the weak field complex. Then we will move to the strong field. So 1, 2, 3. So this is a T2G level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here for weak field complex, it is T2G5 and Eg2. So T2G5 and Eg2. So T2G5 and Eg2. So the calculation of CFSE minus 0.4 into 5 plus 0.6 into 2, that is equal to minus 2.0 plus 1.2, that is equal to minus 0.8 delta or minus 8 dq. Minus 8 dq. Clear? So the configuration I will write here. So that is T2G5 plus Eg2. T2G5 plus Eg2. The CFSE values are for weak field complex minus 0.8 delta or minus 8 dq. Minus 8 dq. So in the case of strong field complex, so strong field complex means all the electrons are going to be paired up here. So there is no here I will write. So the 6th electron is going to be paired up. So that is T2G6. The 7th electron is going to be paired up in will be present in Eg level. So that indicates it is a Eg1. So therefore here T2G6 and Eg1. So T2G6 and Eg1. So 0.4 into 6, that is equal to 2.4. So 0.6. So that is equal to, the value is equal to minus 1.8 delta or minus 18 dq. So here the value is, here in this case T2G6 plus Eg1, the value is minus 1.8 delta or minus 18 dq. Okay, here the number of unpaired electrons. So the number of unpaired electrons in weak field complex. So the number of unpaired electrons is equal to 3 only. So because here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paired up, 7 paired up, 6 paired up, 7 paired up. The remaining unpaired electron 1, 2, 3. So therefore here the number of unpaired electrons are 3. Here in the case of D7 for strong field, so one unpaired electron will be present because all these 3 are paired, but only one electron is unpaired in the Eg level. So therefore if the 3 unpaired electrons will be present, so the magnetic momentum value is 3.87. If one unpaired electron will be there, so then the magnetic momentum value is 1.732 magnetic momentum. Okay, clear student? Right. So then we will move to the D8 configuration. Okay, clear? So here, so these values are varies of weak field and strong field complex of D4, D5, D6, D7, remember. Okay. So the strong field and weak field complexes, CFSE values and number of unpaired electron, magnetic momentum values are varies only D4, D5, D6, D7, but the remaining D1, D2, D3, D8, D9, all the values are same. So there is no need to worry of these complex because both the weak field and strong field CFSE, the configuration and magnetic momentum, everything is same. D8 configuration. So D8 means nothing but student, here one more electron is going to be paired up for, so weak field complex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, here's 8th electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here T2G6 and Eg2. So for strong field also, already strong field means nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here for weak field and strong field complexes, the configuration is the same, that is T2G6 plus Eg2. Here also T2G6 plus Eg2. So T2G6 plus Eg2 means nothing but student here. So the value CFSE value is minus 2.4, 0.4 into 6 plus 0.6 into 2, that is equal to 2.4 plus 1.2, that is equal to minus 1.2 delta or minus 12 dq. Clear? So here the CFSE value is minus 1.2 delta or minus 12 dq. So here the CFSE value is same for both weak field and strong field complex. So So therefore minus 1.2 delta or minus 12 dq. Okay, so number of unpaired electron we will see. So number of unpaired electron for weak field and strong field. So T2G6 Eg2. So here the number of unpaired electrons too, for weak field and strong field the number of unpaired electrons are same. So the magnetic momentum values are also same, that is 2.87 Bohr magneta. Okay, clear? Right, next we will move to the last, that is D9 configuration. So D9 configuration, already T2G6 is completely filled in both weak field and strong field. So the ninth electron is going to be paired up in Eg level. So therefore here the Eg value will be varied. So Eg value is 0.6 into 3. So that is equal to minus 2.4 plus 1.8, that is equal to minus 0.6 delta or minus 6 dq, minus 6 dq. What is the configuration here, student? So that is T2G6 plus Eg3. So here also T2G6 plus Eg3. So the CFSE value is minus 0.6 delta or minus 6 dq. Here this value is similar to here, so minus 6 dq. The number of unpaired electrons are 1, number of unpaired electrons are 1. So therefore the magnetic momentum value is equal to 1.732 magnetic momentum, 1.732 Bohr magneton. Okay, so this is the calculation of CFSE, magnetic momentum in octahedral metal complexes of weak field and strong field metal complex. So this is the data is very important. Remember student, so for D1, D2, D3, D8, D9 configurations, the CFSE values and electronic T2G, Eg configuration, number of unpaired electron and magnetic momentum values, CFSE values are same, remember. But only the CFSE, number of unpaired electron, magnetic momentum values are varies only D4, D5, D6, D7 configuration only. So this data is very important for competitive exam aspirants. Okay, right. Thank you.